We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Roki Sasaki. What do you have on him?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Just about to get started. This is Anthony Siegler. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Strike two. And down on strikes and one away.
Batting second, center fielder,
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1. Fought off foul. Payoff pitch to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
2 down, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Abreu measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 down, nobody on.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Makes the catch, inning over. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Ranger Suarez. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Baseman, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Oh.
Right through there for a strike. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking.
Batting second, center fielder.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game, but a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Rafaela takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Another solid power season.
Ball one. That's a
He's
ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even
Ball
better
3.
takes.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Freeman will take his base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And now it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Out to short. Monasterio got him on the off-balance throw. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Whoa.
Second inning here, no score.
Whoa.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled off left side. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Caleb Durbin stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7th, left fielder Jaron Duran.
Strike one.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. The 0-2. On the ground to third. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off. He was late. And the lefty with the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That's the ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Andrew Monasterio.
Ball.
Late swing fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count's full.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Siegler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Hernandez hustling after it. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Strike. Woo. Ball. Ball.
2-1 now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two and two. That's a little bit low. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Rushing wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Rushing gets his lead at first with nobody out. Bounced up the middle. Monasterio. There's one. A sensational double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Hey.
The 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball.
And they'll do it again. Up the middle. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Step off throw to first.
Hey!
And he's back in easily.
Ball.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So 2 down. Next to the dish is Freddie. Walked his first time.
No.
The 1-0. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Start of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Rafaela, 25 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Fastball for a strike at 95. That misses, and that's ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker gets under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Bowling.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
And another ball. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One down. Here's Contreras now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This is again 5 in a row. And foul ball. The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Now one missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit. Two on,
1 out. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Backed off the plate that time.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Now all even up. Left field. And that is foul. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one ripped. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair, and it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add on. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Monasterio fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. That one to first. Contreras takes it to the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays
Up
off for the
next
out.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Dalton
catcher,
Rushing
Dalton
steps to the plate for the
Rushing.
Dodgers. Caught looking his first time up. Misses
No,
just
that's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
So
Boston,
stepping in for
left
Boston,
fielder,
Jarren Duran.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And because they're getting a lot of base runners, thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
The Red Sox down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Connor Wong, the next to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Slate, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Whitlock getting cranked up as well. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The Dodgers, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Ball.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Paz in the box again, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Anthony Siegler will hit next.
Second baseman Anthony Siegler.
Out to short, bats up with it. Gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Ceddanne Rafaela.
Out towards right center field. Tucker coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Misses inside. Ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's high.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Betts. And that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slayton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Come on, Max.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Giovanni Moran, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Here's the 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Out, number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Oh. Strike. Woo.
This one in the air, right field.
No.
And it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That just misses. And that's ball 2. That's down and in.
Ball.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Dodgers. And here's a 3-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 2-0.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the
Number
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Evan Phillips.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
for the Red
Late
Sox.
and
First
close.
baseman,
There's not
Wilson
much margin for error,
Contreras.
but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball one there. And 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a 1-2. And Wilson down on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And there's a foul ball. The Bo Sox trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. In the
That's a
dirt,
ball.
and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching for Boston.
We're back in a new
number
pitcher here to
22,
start the bottom of the
Garrett
7th.
Whitlock.
Garrett Whitlock.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Whoa.
Slider for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nope, misses the zone. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up
This guy will
next
throw any
for the
pitch in any count,
Dodgers,
3-2. He goes off
designated
speed,
hitter,
gets the out.
Oscar Hernandez.
And
Nope,
ball
that's
one.
low.
On the ground. Fair ball.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at first, Dalton rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Ball. Low.
The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Abreu on his way over. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Stewart, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
In there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Squirts away a little bit to second. In there. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a slow roller. Edman tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Wong in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Fastball for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Evan Phillips departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Tommy Edman now at the plate.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
That's the ball.
That's inside. Rio down. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. The relay to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Whitlock gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Giovanni Moran gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That clips the corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man on second, two down. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. One left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, Cedar Rafaela. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges.
Oh.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder William Abreu.
This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. one ripped left field. That's back there. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.